feelings for you. My feelings for you. You. My feelings for you. My feelings for you. Messages from my heart. My feelings for you. My feelings for you. My feelings for you. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan my generals. How are you all doing today? I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling airy because we have an all signs reading for you today. Yes, darling. Yes, honey. In today's reading, we are exploring who has a crush on you. Okay, so get your tea and get your snacks because we are gonna get into it. Water and tea, tea sippers. Water and tea, tea sippers. Water and tea. Welcome, tea sippers. Yeah. Welcome. Come on in. Welcome to the All Signs. Who has a crush on you? Collective. I hope you are all well. I hope you are feeling airy. Okay, and if you are new here, big up yourselves every time. Big up, and welcome to our subscribers. Big up every time. Okay, so we are exploring the all signs who has a crush on you for today's reading. Okay, what we're going to do, first a little collective, okay, to see if there is any like themes coming through from the collective, and then we go straight into the all signs. Okay, so if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to Gwan Tarot and Tea. Okay, so like, share, comment and subscribe. Okay, all right, big up yourselves. Now, the all signs is something I would like to do as a part of the live stream series. Okay, however, there's been a couple of issues with the internet, Wi-Fi connections and all that kind of stuff. So we'll put it on the video tab, okay? And we'll put it on like a weekly thing so you can then see, okay, and catch up on the weekly episodes of the readings. So I hope you've got a nice cup of tea, a beverage of your choice, some snacks as we get into these juicy intuitive gems. Okay, collective. All right, I'm sipping on some peppermint and green tea and some lemon infused water. That has been my go-to lately. Lemon infused water. What are you sipping on? Put it in the comments down below, collective. Okay, right, so let's get into some juicy gems. As you can see, we have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. So we're going to start with the collective and see what themes are coming through in today's read. Who has a crush on you? Okay, so let's bring in some good gratitude energy into the reading. Thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, guardian angels. Thank you, ancestors, for the messages we're about to receive in today's reading. May the reading resonate with the collective so they can use the messages to strengthen their own intuition and to use their discernment every time. Thank you. All right, so who has a crush on you? Okay, messages for the collective. Who has a crush on you? Let's see what messages want to come through for the collective. Who has a crush on you? We have the Fool and we have the Death card. The Fool and the Death card, collective. There is a message here about, it could be something, it could be someone who's very different from you. It could be someone who wants to take a chance. It could be someone who's, perhaps they have this energy of just wanting, maybe an impulsive energy. Okay, we have the Death cards here, and it feel with the death is like transformation. So it could be someone who perhaps they have been out of the dating pool for a while. Perhaps they have been somebody who is currently just moving in their impulsive energy. Okay, perhaps taking some action. Think of the masculine energy, wanting to go and take some action. Okay, perhaps this person is taking that chance to feel like, you know what, if I don't do anything now, when will I ever do it? And it feels like perhaps this person is thinking like that, collective. Someone is thinking, should I do this? Should I do this? Okay, what if I, if I don't do this, perhaps I could be missing out on many opportunities. And it feels like, collective, this is what this person's going through right now. They're feeling, they're having this thought of, should I do this? What have I got to lose? Okay, what have I got to lose? Okay, but I feel like here, you see the little dog here is like their spirit guide. Okay, or like their intuition is saying, well, just maybe check everything first. Maybe do, maybe go on how you feel. Okay. Now we have here, let's have a look what's in the middle. Oh, let's have a look. The middle, the front and the back. We have the Six of Cups. So there is definitely a pull of familiarity here. There's an energy of familiarity here, or there's an energy of perhaps some kind of untapped connection, whether it's a spiritual connection, okay, whether it's, perhaps it could be someone who's drawn to your energy, okay, because there's something that is very familiar to them. Perhaps it could be a past life connection coming through, okay. We have at the front door, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. So it's giving the energy that someone wants to be in a committed relationship. Someone wants to, they may have enjoyed maybe the single life for a while, but it's like now they want more. And it's like they're looking for someone who has that same energy, that same connection. They're drawn to it. Okay, let's see what's at the back of the deck. We have the Ten of Wands. So someone is in an energy of wanting to release. Somebody's wanting to just release that burden. It feels like someone's looking for a breath of fresh air, to be around someone where they can just feel relaxed and they can just feel like, finally, someone that understands me. Finally, someone who wants the same things as me. Okay? Finally, it doesn't feel like hard work anymore. This is the energy that's coming through, collective. Someone who's just really wants, with the Six of Cups, some kind of, it's like they're looking for harmony, an energy of harmony. Okay? And a connection where it's a mutual connection. Okay, so who has a crush on you? It's definitely somebody who is looking, sensing, trying to work out if you do have those same feelings, perhaps same ambitions, same drives. Okay, perhaps you could work with this person. Okay, because we do have the Ten of Wands here, and the Ten of Wands can represent the energy of work, energy. Okay, maybe being booked and busy, but it's like this person is like, yeah, I want to have a life outside of work. Okay, so it's very much giving this energy of someone wants to have a life outside of work. Okay, or to broaden their horizons, so they're just not having just work to look forward to, but knowing that they can have a partner, knowing that they can have a love interest, ooh la la, that they can look forward to, share valuable moments, like the energy that we see with the Six of Cups here. Oy, 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 oy. Ooh la la. So we're going to have a look at a Jamaican proverb, and let's see what wants to come through for the Jamaican proverb. Okay, for the collective. Let's see what message wants to come through for the collective reading of who has a crush on you. Okay, what messages do you have for the collective? Who has a crush on you? Ooh, we have here, if you save money, money will save you. If you save money, money will save you. Now the energy is, if you save money, money will save you. Okay, in the Jamaican style. If you save money, darling, money will save you. Okay, let's bring Auntie Self-Love into the room. Darling, if you save money, money will save you. You hear that? Money will save you. Now, this is the energy of thinking of about investing, thinking about doing, putting in the work. Okay? Now, this feels like, as we see with the Ten of Wands here in this position, somebody is like they're tired now. They're tired of just being in this energy, and it's like now they want to invest their time, invest their energy into other quality time, into things that will bring them quality time. This is where the energy of the Fool and the Death comes in, because the Fool and the Death essentially are representing new opportunities. So this person who has a crush on you wants new opportunities. They're looking for a breath of fresh air, and they see you as that breath of fresh air, that breath of evergreen fresh air. So it feels like, even though this person might feel slightly nervous with the fact that the Fool, look at the Fool right here, you got one foot on the cliff, okay, and one foot is kind of trying to stay steady, okay. It feels, very much feels like this energy, especially that white rose. Can you see that white rose? That somebody is, you know what? If I don't try, then I'll feel worse. It feels like this person's feeling like, what have I got to lose? If I get an offer, fantastic. If I don't get an offer, I can learn from it, and I can use that as part of my growth energy. So it feels like somebody who may have like a level of maturity that has a crush on you, okay? Perhaps they could have, as we can see, a variety of signs here. This person could come from any sign, okay? I feel like they may have a lot of fiery and transformation energy, okay? Like impacting their energy at this time, because it feels like someone who wants to do something, someone wants to get out of their comfort zone, okay? Even if it feels like there's an energy of, you know what, it's a 50-50, but it feels like, you know, we're currently in the Taurus energy right now, so perhaps this person is using this energy to feel grounded, to feel stable, to feel secure, so that they can then go and take action, okay? But it feels very much like if you've had little inklings, or your intuition has been telling you maybe this person's feeling you, this person is feeling you, but they are trying to assess and also trying to get themselves out of that comfort zone. It feels like someone who's trying to clear their throat before they come towards you and say how they feel, okay? Or try to find or use any kind of little gestures to just work out, okay, maybe they're into me, okay? So invest, save for the future. This is definitely what this person has been doing. We can see that with the Nine of Pentacles, okay? The Nine of Pentacles represents that energy of investing in oneself, okay? Using all these pentacles, think of like going to study, college, university, school, okay? Building maybe some investments for themselves, okay? Working on themselves, growth, expansion, okay? Perhaps looking after their body, their well-being. All of those things represent investments, and this person has been taking time to do that and secure themselves, okay, or put themselves in a position where they can be like, I've got a lot to offer here, you know, and I want to share it with somebody, and I want to be now in this position of commitment. Now I can see this Chariot behind it, so I feel like with the Chariot behind it, I feel like that's the energy of representing some kind of let me check first, because am I getting ahead of myself? Because we did have the Fool come out, okay, and I feel like that's where they could go back into that am I getting ahead of myself? Should I check first? Should I maybe see if there's any mutual connections wants to come through, or to see if there's anything to give me the clue, because I don't want to get ahead of myself. So this is very much how it feels, okay? But ultimately, they are looking for little signs, for little clues, okay? Let's have a look at a dice. Let's roll that dice, baby. Ooh la la. Let's roll that dice. Let's see what messages want to come through for the collective. Okay, so who has a crush on you? What number is significant at this time? Who has a crush on you? Ooh! Ay, 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 ay. We have collective. We have 9. 9. We can see that 9 with the 9 of Pentacles. 9. We have 9. Okay? It could also be a 6. Okay, so 6 or 9. Okay, so think of harmony. Think of 6 being harmony, representing the energy of harmony, and 9 think of the energy of independence with the 9. Okay, so that you can see there's a harmony. There's like a kind of a conflict energy coming through there. Okay. And we have 2 5s here. And look at this, another clue collective. I wonder if you got it. Can you put it in the comments if you do? Okay, but what we see here with the blue, okay, is the color of the throat chakra. The color of the throat chakra, collective. So there's definitely something to do with communication, and if you look carefully, there is no sword. There's no sword suits here. Okay, swords represents the energy of communication. They're thinking. Okay, we can see some kind of communication coming through here, but it hasn't shown up itself. So we can see there's a possible conflict with how they are thinking to how they are trying to process it, perhaps through speech, okay, and clarity, okay. And we have a red dice, okay. Now this is we're given the number of 5, so this is telling us that this person is going through a little, let's say a little tower moment when it comes to their root chakra. Now their root chakra, okay, is located towards, let's say, their lower region, okay. Okay, just think of like the gut, okay? Think of the guts area. And that represents the energy of our upbringing, our inner childhood, okay? All those things. So this person could be also looking and examining things that went well in their childhood, in their family life, and could also be looking at the things that they could put aside. Okay, think of the Death card as in what they would like to transform. Okay, now who has a crush on you? These are the things that are coming through. Okay, this person could be thinking about a lot of things, okay, right now, on how they maneuver. And we have 5 again. So there is a lot of messages here with the 5 coming through, okay, representing that transformational energy. Okay, we can see that transformational energy with the Fool and the Death. Okay, the Fool represents going out there, putting yourself out there to try and explore new things, regardless if you know, or if you have some kind of familiarity, or it's completely new to you. Okay, it's about pushing yourself, okay, to try something new, to put yourself and immerse yourself into something new. Okay, with the Death card is asking to, life is constantly in a transformational cycle. Okay, we never stay the same. Okay, we might let's say things might stay the same for a couple of years, and then there's a shift. Okay, and the 5 represents that shift. Just like in the Death, there's always that shift. There's always the transformation taking place. Okay, now if you notice the color, it's the color orange. Now the orange represents the sacral chakra. Okay, the sacral chakra is located in your sexual reproductive organs. Okay, and this is where a lot of that creativity energy, a lot of the creativity energy is located. Okay, to go out there and do things. Now with the Fool card being here, okay, this could be pushing this person to come out of this energy. Okay, this could be pushing this person to come out of this energy of the 10 of Wands, to just let go of some burdens. Okay, let go of their feelings, or thinking, how do I go about telling this person? How do I go about telling Jane? How do I go about telling John that I feel for them? Okay, so there's definitely lots of clues that this person is looking for when they are thinking about you. Okay. Ooh la la, collective. So last but not least, because we're just gathering as much little gems, juicy intuitive gems in the collective read before we move on to the all signs. So we're just going to have a quick look on their chakras. We're going to look a bit deeper into their chakras. Oops, a few cards just dropped, but we're going to have a deeper look into their chakras. Okay, so we have the 5. Okay, number 5 as the sacral chakra. Is there any messages that want to come through on who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you? Why are the 5s representing the sacral chakra color and the root chakra coming through? What else can we? Other information? Any juicy intuitive gems we can get for the collective? Who has a crush on you? We have here the 6th chakra, the 3rd eye, the inner knowing. So collective, this is representing the energy of what we were just explaining earlier, that they are trying to look for clues. They are trying to look for signs to help them to know. Okay, so the message here: I trust my inner knowing and I am at peace with myself. I create more moments of stillness and I listen for the truth. I am open to connecting with and listening to my guts. Do you hear this? And my heart's feelings, and I don't override them with my mind's logic. I practice meditation, prayer, and contemplation. So this is what this person is trying to look for. These signs, trying to connect, trying to stay grounded. As we said, we're in the Taurus energy right now. And the Taurus energy represents the energy of like being grounded. Okay, think of that earthy connection. Think of the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the teacher, so it's trying to look for lessons, trying to look for signs, trying to learn from situations. Okay, so we're going to have another look from the chakra cards, because we have the number 6, okay, for the collective. So number 6, and it's also representing the color blue, so the throat chakra. What is it that this person wants to say? What is it that this person wants to say? Woo! We have quite a few. We have quite a few, collective. Let's do that. You know, I'm going to get the message. Just do it again. Let's do it again, because I think I did slip my hand. All right. Right, collective. Again. What is it this person wants to say? Can we have one message, please? One message for the collective. Why is the color blue for the throat chakra and number 6 here on who has a crush on you? All right. Thank you. We have the crown chakra. Grace. The grace of a higher power is with me, and I move through life knowing this truth. I believe in a higher power, and I know that it is within and around me, offering assistance and guidance. I surrender all my fears and burdens to the higher power. Do you see these words? Little words coming through, collective. Burdens, okay? Guidance, okay? Look at that dog. The dog in the Fool card is representing that guidance. It's like, wait, if you check this first, are you sure this is the route to take? Okay, I know you want to go on a journey, but are you sure? Okay, is there any signs? Is there any clues that this person is feeling like the way you do? I'm open to receive grace, and I trust in a higher power. I am worthy. Okay, so it feels like this person is also going through these feelings of like, you know what, I deserve love, and I want to get, I deserve love, and I deserve, to have someone to be or to feel this way too about me. Okay, so this is what it very much feels like, that this person is coming to this kind of conclusion and realizing, yeah, I deserve to feel like this. Yeah, I want to embrace new opportunities, and more importantly, I want a committed, a long-term relationship. Okay, now this could also result to marriage, and this person seeing you as a future spouse, a future partner. Okay, it feels like this person has a strong energy of being intentional. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to leave one additional message to clarify this collective reading. Are there any more additional intuitive gems for the collective on who has a crush on you? Ooh, feels like something wants to come out, collective. Feels like something's want to come out again, but I'm going to give it one more little shuffle. Okay, they're all over the place now, but we're going to let's shuffle the deck. Okay, let's see, we're going to bring in our song, little shuffle song. We haven't sung our song for a while. Shuffle, baby, shuffle, baby. Thank you. We have the Three of Swords. There's the Three of Swords. Now, it feels like with the Three of Swords being here, that someone has a fear of making the wrong choice, making the wrong decision. Perhaps they've been in a place where they haven't always been successful when it comes to love. And sometimes they even wonder, is love even, is there a place for me when it comes to love? Okay, so it feels like this person wants to move forward and put those fears aside. And as we can see, there is this kind of sense of worry and fear, and expressing or talking from the heart chakra. Let's have a look and see what's at the front. Yes, we have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is very much telling us that someone wants to come out of their way. We can also see that with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So there's definitely this energy of someone wanting to come out of their way, be brave, taking on a brave energy, okay? We have the Nine of Pentacles again. So someone really is looking at themselves and thinking, you know what it would be like to have someone who shares the same values as me, okay? Shares the same values as me. Look at all those grapes representing that abundance, okay? Really hoping. Let's have a look and see what's significant in the middle. Look at that. We have the Death card. So they are really hoping, if you look at the energy and the message that's coming through, it's like, you know, this kind of, it's what's coming through, okay? Collective, okay? Take the message where it resonates and leave the race. We've got to keep it clean and classy, but it's really giving the energy of the feminine coming through, okay? And it feels like a manifesting energy, okay, of knowing that evergreen, okay, that death represents the evergreen, but it also is representing energy of something coming to an end, whether it's like negative thoughts and fears that they may have, okay, when it comes to love and they're wanting to connect with on a deeper level with someone and share their feelings and their current feelings, okay, so they can bring in new, okay, bring in new energy and be at peace with new energy. So collective, we're going to leave it here for the collective who has a crush on you, okay? So as we're going to move on to the all signs section, okay, so for the all signs section, we have the Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And we're going to look at some oracle messages and see what wants to come through, as we've covered a lot of messages from the collective section. So do have a look at the collective section and then check your sun, your moon, and your rising, and we'll see you on the other side, okay, collective? So you know, make sure you have a nice cup of tea or a juice or a beverage of your choice, okay, so you can gather these juicy intuitive gems while being hydrated. So we'll see you on the other side. Gwan. My feelings for you. My feelings for you. You. My feelings for you. My feelings for you. Messages from my heart. My feelings for you. 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 You. My feelings for you. My feelings for you. Messages from my heart. My feelings for you. My feelings for you. feelings for you. My feelings for you. My feelings for you. You. My feelings for you. My feelings for you. Messages from my heart. My feelings for you. My feelings for you. My feelings for you. Wagwan people, Wagwan tea sippers, Wagwan generals. So welcome to the all signs segment where we're going to use some oracle cards as we've just gone through the collective reading, the collective love tarot reading, so we can gather some juicy intuitive gems on some themes, okay, on some juicy messages that want to come through. So now we're looking directly for messages for each sign, okay? So we're going to be starting with Aries. So for all signs, please check your sun, your moon, and your rising, okay? So we're going to be starting with Aries. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, share and comment. And let us know what you are sipping on or where you are watching from the world. But big up yourselves, okay? So I'm sipping on some lemon infused water and some green and peppermint tea. So I'm going to take a nice big sip before I do. Before we do or before we start, okay? And I'm going to sing in that song that we, to bring in that energy into the reads. Ooh, yeah, pull a card and see my feelings for you, yeah, my feelings for you, yeah. Ooh, yeah, pull a card and see my feelings for you. So this is what we're going to be doing, pulling those cards and seeing those feelings, okay? So we are starting with Aries. So Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Okay. So big up to Aries. Let's see what messages are for Aries. Okay. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. And we're using the archetype cards and the late night thoughts and messages from their higher self, okay? So we're kind of exploring the divine masculine to the divine feminine messages. Let's see what wants to come through. So who has a crush on you, Aries? Who has a crush on Aries? There's a message about someone being an outdoor adventurer. Now, we did see a lot of messages in the collective reading with the Nine of Pentacles, the Fool card, the Death card, and the Ten of Wands card. So there's definitely a lot of outdoor, okay? This person could be a fire sign, an earth sign, okay? Or there could be any sign, or water sign as well, okay? But there could be any sign, okay? But there's a clue here that this person enjoys the outdoors or has visions of you two being together. The message of a picnic is coming through, okay? Perhaps they have these visions or these kind of like something that they would see as ideal that the two of you could enjoy, or perhaps being able to share their hobbies and interests with you, okay? Gardening could be one as well, okay? Okay, any more for Aries? Yes, we have Aries. They love your smile. It's dazzling to them, okay? It feels like it's very captivating, okay? Aries. There's a song coming through, Aries, The Art of Seduction, okay, by Maxi Priest, Okay, do have a look for that song, The Art of Seduction by Maxi Priest. And it goes something like, it makes me wanna want her, wanna want her, wanna want her. She's pulling me in, she's pulling me in. She's using the art of seduction. So do have a look on that, okay? Let's see what archetype card wants to come through for the collective, so we can just help us to know who this could, who this could be for the Aries, on who has a crush on you. Who has a crush on you, Aries? Sun, moon, and rising. Who has a crush on you, Aries? Aries, we have someone who's, look at this, trying to be a detective. Okay, their light attributes, great powers of observation and intuition. So desire to seek out the truth. So it's someone who's they could be very inquisitive. Okay, perhaps they may ask little questions because it's like they're trying to work out what type of your personality, your attitude. It could be even like where what type of politics or your views. They want to try and work out your views. But we have the shadow is like the voyeurism, okay, falsifying information, okay. And I feel like the voyeurism could be also that part of that outdoor, like there could be an energy of like maybe this person does try to look for a lot of information online, okay, or tries to work, maybe they even could be trying to say, okay, are you available, are you single? Perhaps they could be also trying to use it as a way to build the conversation or topics that they may have and go, oh, are you interested in this, are you interested in that? Okay, collective. There could also be a message here, as we could see, look at those colors coming through. Those colors came through, okay, from the dice colors, the sacral chakra, okay. We have the crown chakra, the third eye. So there's a lot of like thinking, okay, and there could be a lot of sexual energy coming through as well. Drawn to you, collective, or Aries. So Aries, we're gonna have a look at late night thoughts. Let's see what wants to come through as a late night thought for Aries. So a late night thought for Aries. Who has a crush on you, Aries? Who has a crush on you? Let's see their late night thoughts. We have the taste of their skin on mine is an intoxicating elixir of desire. So Aries, this person is definitely someone who may have a voyeuristic taste. Okay, we'll keep it clean and classy. But there's a lot of fiery passion energy coming through, collective. Ooh la la. Any more? One more for Aries. One more for Aries. Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you, Aries? Aries, we have their body fits perfectly against mine, as if we were made for each other. Let's peel off the wallpaper. Ooh, collective or Aries collective. There's definitely an intense energy coming through here. Okay. Ooh la la. I'm gonna just check collective. Just see for the Aries, just to see if there's one more that wants to come through. Okay. Who has a crush on you, Aries? Who has a crush on you? Yes, we have one more. The Alchemist. So transformation of base motives and goals into the golden wisdom. Okay, so it could be someone who is like interested in, perhaps they could be spiritual, they could be a scientist, they could be curious about the world and nature. Okay, we have the shadow attributes, the misuse of power and knowledge that comes through spiritual practice. Okay. All right. And last but not least, one message for the collective. We're going to use these messages here. Some love messages. Let's see what wants to come through on who has a crush on you. Who has a crush on you, Aries? Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you, Aries? Aries, I have a clear memory of every detail of that day. So there's a day, okay, that is a clear detail of every, there's a clear memory. And I feel like that's what we saw in the Six of Cups. We saw the Six of Cups. So there's like some kind of familiarity, some kind of fondness that they may have, that they may share. Okay, Aries. So check your sun, your moon, and your rising. Big up yourselves, Aries. All right, we are moving on to Taurus now. All right, moving on to Taurus now. Big up Taurus. Okay. So let's have a message for Taurus. Taurus. Who has a crush on you, Taurus? Who has a crush on you, Taurus? Who has a crush on you, Taurus? Taurus, we have the pioneer. So the light attribute, passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So this is very much the full energy, okay? Being the innovator, okay? Their shadow attribute, they may be compulsive and need to keep moving on, okay? Any more for Taurus? Any more for Taurus? Who has a crush on you, Taurus? Who has a crush on you, Taurus? Yes, we have the hero, the heroine, okay? The light attribute, passion for a journey of personal empowerment, and the shadow attribute, escapism and a false sense of heroism, okay? So there's an energy of someone likes to say things, they like to be the hero, okay? Perhaps they are wondering whether they can be your hero, okay? Let's have a look at the messages from their higher self. Let's see what wants to come through for the collective. Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you, collective? Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you? Oh, and one more, please. Yes, thank you. We have here skilled musician. So this person, if they're not a musician, they can be highly skilled in a particular area. Okay, very talented. Okay, perhaps they could be multi-talented, this person. Okay. We have the thought of being without you is something that I have worried about. So Taurus, this person maybe also be a bit of a warrior, okay? Think of the 10 of Wands energy that we saw. Perhaps they, they might be good in certain areas, but again, we did see the energy of the throat chakra coming through with the 6, the dice, that there could be some energies here where when it comes to talking, expressing, they might be they might be the life of the party, but they might struggle when it comes to talking from the heart, okay? Now let's have a look at their late night thoughts, their subconscious. Let's see what wants to come through on who has a crush on you. Who has a crush on you? Ooh, we have one more for Taurus. Thank you. So we have their laughter is like a balm that heals any wounds from the day. So this is how this person sees you. It's like your energy is think of the heroic energy that we saw earlier. Is like a balm that heals any wounds from the day. The way they hold me close makes me feel like we are the only two souls in the universe. So this person, if they have not embraced this in the physical, realm. They are seeing this in the subconscious. They are hoping, wishing, yearning, collective. Perhaps this person is also seeking stability and security, in hoping that this can come into full fruition. Okay, now let's have a look at some love messages and see what wants to come through for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Who has a crush on you? Who has a, oops, a lot of shaking. Who has a crush on you? 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 I wish I could have treated you better before. So this could be a current, and this could be someone who's an ex coming through, looking and thinking they wish they could have treated you better. Perhaps they wish they could have been more honest and straightforward, okay, with you. Any more messages for Taurus? Yes. Woo! Taurus. We have, I want to share my happiness with you. I want to share my happiness with you. Okay. Now, collective, or for Taurus, check your sun, your moon, and your rising. Okay. So, there is a lot of messages coming through. Okay, so do have a look at the collective reading as well, and check your sun and your moon and your rising. Okay, so big up yourselves, Taurus. So we're moving on to Gemini. I was just about to say, collective, it's a good thing we've gone from using real candles to artificial ones, because we have a lot of energy that comes through in these reads. And when the energy comes through, there's a tendency to go straight to the flame, and that's that tells us that there's a lot of energy here, a lot of passionate energy. Okay, especially because we're dealing with love, you know, it can bring up those powerful energies. So we had to use some artificial chat, you know, for fire safety and all. All right, so we're moving on to Gemini in the building. Okay, Gemini, we're going to start with a late night thought for you, Gemini. Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you? Okay, so Gemini, we have their scent lingers in the air, captivating allure that draws me closer. Oh my, ooh la la, this person is drawn to you, Gemini. Put it in the comments, let us know what's going on. Any more messages? The Art of Seduction by Maxi Priest is coming through. Perhaps that could be the theme song for all of the signs for this reading, collective. We have their scent lingers in my senses. So there's definitely something to do with scent, smelling, and it's bringing all these passionate memories and thoughts and feelings. Ooh la la. Okay, so their scent lingers in my senses, reminded me of the intoxicating pull of their presence. Ooh, wee! Ooh, wee! There's a lot of passionate energy coming through, collective. Let's look into their higher self now. Who has a crush on you, Gemini? Who has a crush on you, Gemini? Who has a crush on you, Gemini? Who? Ooh, someone's trying to come through. Let's try to come through. I think it's this one here. We have nature lover. Nature lover. Okay. Nature lover. Any more messages? Any more? Feels like, okay, we got brown eyes here. Brown eyes. So there's a clue. Okay. There's something to do with their eyes. If they don't have brown eyes, perhaps they could find you captivating. Okay, perhaps that's something, a feature that they like about you. Okay, all right. Now let's have a look at the archetype cards. Let's see what messages want to come through from the archetype cards on who has a crush on you. For, I was going to say Aries for a second. Who has a crush on you? Gemini. Rewind. We have rewind moments, okay? So who has a crush on you, Gemini? Who has a crush on you, Gemini? Who has a crush on Gemini? Reveal their archetypes. Reveal their archetypes. Who has a crush on you, Gemini? Who has a crush on you, Gemini? Who has a crush on Gemini? We have the Saboteur. The Saboteur that highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. Now, again, in the collective reading, we had the Fool card and the Death cards together, okay? So sometimes that can, present the energy of like someone wanting to do something, but there could also be some kind of fears, okay, attached to that. And we also saw the Ten of Wands in the reverse position, okay? As well as the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. So it's like someone wants something, but then what we saw with these numbers, the 5, the 6, and the 5, okay? That there's some energy of like a kind of like a conflict on moving forward, coming out of their comfort zone, okay? So the shadow attribute induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others, okay? So with the archetype cards, explores the light and the dark, okay? Let's have a look and see what other messages want to come through for who has a crush on you. We have the mediator. The mediator. So their light attributes: the gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of an argument. And we have their shadow: negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. So it feels like collective, it's always about trusting your intuition, using your discernment, and recognizing, that with everyone, okay, we all have our light and dark, okay? All right, let's have a look at the love messages and see what wants to come through. Love messages. Who has a crush on you, Gemini? Gemini, we have, I often recall memories of you. So this person is looking at memories, fond memories of you, okay? This could be someone from the past and it could be someone current, okay? Put it in the comments down below. Let us know what's going on, okay? Who has a crush on you, Gemini? Who has a crush? We got a few Gemini that came through. We have, it's time for us to say goodbye. It's time for us to say goodbye. Gemini, has there been some kind of maybe a short-term connection that has come through recently? We did have Mercury retrograde that was in the air. We had the eclipse, sometimes, and the Scorpio full moon. So it can kind of bring, there was a lot, and there's still a lot of energy, okay? Appearances can be deceiving. So yes, perhaps this person may have appeared like they're all together, or they look like a potential candidate, but maybe after conversations with this person, maybe you have kind of thought, maybe I'm not sure if we're both aligned, okay, or we both want the same things. Put it in the comments down below, collective. I departed when I saw you with someone new. So there's someone here that, or for some of you, collective, who may have been dealing with someone who may have thought you was with somebody and made a very quick, think of the Fool. We did see the Fool in the collective reading, made some quick movements, but now is like looking back and thinking, maybe it wasn't the right thing to do. It wasn't the right thing to do. All right, Gemini, check your sun, your moon, your rising, and big up yourselves, okay? And we are moving on to Cancer now. Moving on to Cancer. Big up to the Cancer. Big up Cancer. Okay. Cancer, let's look into a love message for you, Cancer. Let's see what messages want to come through. Who has a crush on you, Cancer? Who has a crush on you? Messages for Cancer. Who has a crush on you? Cancer moon, Cancer sun, moon, and rising. Who has a crush on you? Cancer, we have 2 messages that came out for you. Oh, 3. We have, you were the closest person to me. So it could be someone current, someone from the past as well. You were the closest person to me. There's a clue there, Cancer. You are my soulmate, Cancer. Cancer, look at this. I use my work as a way to move on from you. So this person may use work, may use something that they can just work on, focus, put their head into as a form of distraction. Cancer, what's going on here? Put it in the comments down below. Right, let's have a look at a message from their higher self. Okay, let's see. Ooh, we have 1 that's come out. Any more for Cancer? What a message for Cancer? Who has a crush on you? What's trying to come through? Who has a crush on you? Thank you. We have, there's a muscular build. So perhaps this person likes to work out. They like to look after themselves. They may have a muscular physique, or they might be some parts that are more muscular, maybe the upper body, okay, perhaps their face, chin, okay, arms, chest. We have a message here, so from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. So this is a message of them speaking to you from their higher self, okay, and speaking to your higher self. I want this love to work just like you do. So they want it to work just like you do. Okay. So let's have a look at the archetypes. Let's see what's going on here with the archetypes. So who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you, Cancer? Who has a crush on you? Let's see. Any more for Cancer? Yes, thank you. Cancer, we have the hero and heroine that has come through. Okay, the hero and heroine. So a passion for a journey of personal empowerment, the shadow, escapism, and a false sense of heroism. And we can see that with the fact that they use their work as a distraction. Okay, so this person is definitely trying to put their time in doing or focusing on doing other things. We have also the trickster, so transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. Okay. And then their shadow, so that's their light, but their dark could be trying to manipulate. Okay, trying to get things to work in their favor. Okay. So take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. Okay. Big up to Cancer. Cancer, check the collective reading for some more intuitive gems. Alright, so big up to Cancer. We are now going to be moving on to Leo now. Ooh, Cancer. Sorry, Cancer, just realised we got to go back to Cancer. Late night thoughts. Late night thoughts. Late night thoughts for Cancer. Their playfulness and flirtations charm always leave me wanting to play along. Okay, leaves me wanting to play along. Oh, well, I feel drawn to pull this one for Cancer. In their arms, I find a haven where vulnerability is embraced and celebrated. So, Cancer, there's some key messages here. Just going to see if there's any more that wants to come through for Cancer. Yes, Cancer, we have 2. Their body fits perfectly against mine, as if we were made for each other. Let's peel off the wallpaper. This came through earlier. Their touch is a tender caress that soothes my soul and ignites my desire. Ooh la la. So, Cancer, there's a lot of messages here. Take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. I saw it go. Okay, so it goes. Jamaican power, and simply means this is how it goes around here. All right, so we're going to be moving on to Leo now. Leo. So let's look at the late night thoughts for Leo. Messages for Leo, the late night thoughts. Who has a crush on you, Leo? Who has a crush on you, Leo? Who has a crush? Get those cards out the way. Who has a crush on you, Leo? Who has a crush? Ooh. We're going to pick that, keep that one, and take this one. All right. So, we have their vulnerability in our intimate moments makes me fall in love with them even more. Leo, who is this person, Leo? We have the way they express their desires unleashes a roller coaster of passion between us. Ooh la la. Oy, 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 oy. Let's have a look and see if there's any more for Leo. Any more messages for Leo? Any more messages for Leo? As it feels like there was a lot of messages that wanted to come through. Their body fits perfectly against mine, as if we were made for each other. Let's peel off the wallpaper. Now this message has come through for a couple of the signs. So there's definitely this energy of someone is having, there's a lot of passionate energy. Now let's peel off the wallpaper. Okay, in lovers rock music, okay, lovers rock reggae music, which is a type of reggae that speaks to the heart, okay? So reggae is like the music of resistance, okay? And the music of like understanding resistance and repression. And so it's like the lovers rock is like understanding how matters of the heart, that there can be some resistance or trying to fight those oppressions or feelings that comes from matters of the heart, okay, dealing with feelings. So let's peel off the wallpaper now is like a saying of when two lovers come together and they are just enjoying and in listening, embracing the music, intertwined in the music, swaying, okay, and it's just, with no cares in the world, enjoying the music while the paper behind them just scrapes off the wall. We're gonna keep it clean and classy. Okay, so let's have a look at message from their higher self for Leo. Message from their higher self for Leo. Okay, what do they want you to know? Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you? Hey, who has a crush on you? We have, you bring out the side of me that I didn't know existed. So you bring out a side of me that I didn't know existed. What else do they want you to know? I appreciate the way you challenge me to grow. I appreciate the way you challenge me to grow. So Leo, I feel like the ambitious nature that you have, it challenges them. Okay? Oi, 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 oi. Now, let's have a look at some love messages. Let's see what the love oracles want to tell you. Okay? Who has a crush on you, Leo? Sun, moon, and rising for Leo. Who has a crush on you? We have... I have a clear memory of every detail of that day. So there's a memory here that they resonate with. Okay? And they want you to know that they remember it well. Okay? Put it in the comments, Leo. Put it in the comments. Any messages for Leo? All right. Yes, we have. I wonder if you are enjoying life more without me. So there could be someone from the past and someone could be from the current. They're wondering, or someone in separation, wondering if, if you're enjoying. I'm going to pick one more. See if there's... for Leo, to see what else wants to come out for Leo. Message for Leo. Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you? We have no. Now is not the time. No, now is not the time. Okay? Take it where it resonates. It could be that maybe there's no more messages for you for the Leo collective, but I feel like perhaps it could be someone also, as we saw that conflict energy from the messages that came through in the collective. These are the messages that came through the collective, that their crown, their third eye, the Jamaican Proverbs, trying to invest, trying to think about the future. Okay, perhaps they could be wanting this with you, but maybe it's not the right time. Okay, perhaps they're trying to get everything in order. Okay, perhaps this person could be an overthinker. Okay. So let's have a look into their archetypes now. Let's see what wants to come through. Okay. Who has a crush on you, Leo? So who has a crush on Leo? Okay. So who has a crush on Leo? Who has a crush on Leo? Something's trying to come through. Who has a crush on Leo? Who has a crush on Leo? Oi, 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 oi. Crush. Leo, we have someone who may have a more of an addictive personality. We have their light attribute is they can help you to recognize and confront addictive behavior. Or perhaps that could be something that they can like help or support. Their dark, their shadow, their light and their dark, okay? So the shadow attributes compromises integrity and honesty, so it allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. So these are some messages just to take what resonates and leave the rest collective, but also to just be wary of that. So okay, let's see any more for Leo. Okay, and it could be someone who's drawn to that fiery energy that you have, Leo. Yes, we have the message Messiah. So their light attribute, serving humanity with humility. Their shadow attribute, exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. Okay, so there could be maybe like a mirror to mirror here. It could be that you both want the same things. Okay. Or have passion for like humanitarian needs, okay? So take the messages where it resonates, Leo. Big up yourselves and leave the rest. I say go. All right. Big up to Leo. All right. And check the collective messages. Okay. For some intuitive, juicy gems. Right, so we are now moving on to Virgo now. Virgo, big up yourselves, Virgo. So, Virgo, right, let's have a look for Virgo now. Virgo, we're going to have a look at the late night. Well, what's come through? Late nights. Thank you for Virgo. Virgo, we have in the quiet of the night, I feel their heartbeat against mine, a rhythmic symphony of love. Ooh la la. Virgo, their vulnerability in our intimate moments makes me fall in love with them even more. So someone's really feeling you, Virgo. Let's have a look and see what messages want to come through from the love messages for Virgo. Virgo, check your sun, your moon, and your rising. Okay, check your sun, your moon, and your rising. Who has a crush on you, Virgo? Who has a crush on you? What do they want you to know right now? Who has a crush on you? One more for Virgo. Okay, thank you. Virgo, we have, it was difficult to say goodbye to you. It was difficult to say goodbye to you. Okay, so it could be someone, Virgo, who may have tried to put things on the back burner and they may have struggled. They may have moments where they think about you a lot. Okay, maybe wish that they could, wish things could be different. It could be someone from the past. It could be someone who's current. You're always on my mind no matter where I am. Look at this. No matter where you are, you're always on their mind. SWV, you're always on my mind. The song is coming through. SWV, you're always on my mind. Okay, as well as Ashanti and Ja Rule, always on time. Okay, it's coming through. Right, so let's have a look at the archetypes. Let's see for Virgo. Let's see what messages want to come through for your sun, moon, and rising. Okay, so let's have a look for who has a crush on you. What archetypes are resonating for Virgo at this current time? Okay, we have, let's pull that one. Virgo, we have the scribe. Oh, we have quite a few. So, Virgo, I was going to say Virgo. Virgo, scribe. So the light attribute, preserving knowledge and information. Okay. And the shadow attribute is altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. Okay. So it could be someone who likes to write, someone who's into books and things like that. Perhaps that's what they do in their everyday, their work life. We have the energy of the mother for Virgo. Light attributes, nurturing, okay. Nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. The shadow, smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. Okay, perhaps these could be things that this person may have shared with you. We do have the root chakra here, so that definitely tells that there's some energy about the upbringing here. Okay, take the messages where it resonates. We also have bully, the archetype bully. Light attributes, highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you to confront the inner fears that bully you. Okay, the shadow attribute conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. So this is something collective. Trust your intuition and use your discernment every time that we say. Okay, messages from Auntie Self-Love. That is it. Okay. And do, please, collective, always check professional help. Okay. Because we ain't playing with that. We ain't playing with that kind of, bad energy. We only deal with good vibes around here. So it goes Jamaican Proverb. It simply means this is how it goes around here. Remember me tell you that. Okay, remember I told you that. Okay, so messages for Virgo. Okay, let's see. Messages for them. Ooh, okay. We do have bookworm. So we have that message of scribe. So there could be something to do with books, something to do with writing. Okay, perhaps this person does this for their daily supports their daily living. Okay. And we have distinctive tattoos has come up. There's something distinctive. Perhaps it could be a piercing, a tattoo, like facial features, or something like a body feature, something very distinctive about this person. Okay, perhaps they have like very piercing eyes, maybe dark hair. Okay, something distinctive. They could have dark hair, light hair, but it's something just very, like, as soon as you know who this person is just by the word of something distinctive coming through about this person. Okay, or it's something that they like to do, or they may have shared. Okay, so to Virgo. I think it's a juice break calling soon. Okay, so I'm gonna have a little break after Scorpio, but to take your messages where it resonates and leave the rest. I saw it go. Okay, so I saw it go means this is how it goes around here. So big up to Virgo, and we are now moving on to Libra. So I'm going to take a little juice break. Okay, juice break. Okay, let's take a little juice break. So collective, we're going to take a little juice break. You with me? Okay, let's take a nice little juice break. I'm going to sip on some lemon infused water. So let's take a juice break together. Right, that feels so much better. Okay, so we are moving on to Libra. Libra, we are checking your sun, your moon, your rising. Let's see what juicy intuitive gems want to come through. Okay. And for the all signs, so yes, welcome, big up. All signs, who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you? We have light colored eyes. So if they don't have light colored eyes, there could be something about just the eyes in general. Okay, perhaps one of you may have a lighter colored eyes. Okay, or you can have some piercing or just beautiful eyes, like eyes that you could just look into all day long. Ay, 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 ay. Ooh la la, juicy. We've got, I get nervous around you, Libra, because my feelings are real. Their feelings are real. So this person, I'm guessing this person wants to be intentional with you. Let's see what wants to come through. Okay, so who has a crush on you, Libra? Let's see what messages want to come through from their late night thoughts, their subconscious. Okay, those really hidden feelings. Let's have a look. Any more? Any more for Libra? Thank you. Libra, we have here their passion and vulnerability intertwine, creating an unbreakable bond between us. Ay, 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 ay. The image that I'm getting is like two of you dancing together. Okay? The way they explore every inch of my skin, ay, 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 ooh la la, makes me feel worshipped and adored. Okay, ooh la la, we're gonna keep it clean and classy. But there's some juicy gems coming through for Libra. Libra, put it in the comments, let us know. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and share, and comment. So, who has a crush on you? Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Who has a crush on you? Oh, could you leave? Libra, this tells us there's a lot of messages want to coming through, but we're only looking for 2 messages. Okay, we have I keep recalling our separation over and over again. So Libra, it feels like someone needs to see this. There is somebody who it feels like they're still in mourning over you, okay? Still in mourning over you. And probably has some regrets now, okay? Any more messages? Yes, we have. Look at this. Libra, I wish for a different result. I wish for a different result. So let's see what else. Is there any more messages for Libra? Any more messages for Libra? Yes, 2 more came out, Libra. Libra, we have, although we are apart, I can still feel you. So Libra, there is somebody who you may be apart from. Perhaps there's some separation of some sort, and this person can still feel you. If this is the crush, let's say if this is, there could be someone from the past and someone current. If this is like a new person, it could be that this person feels drawn to you energetically, okay? We have here, I will wait for a result from you. So perhaps this person may be waiting for a call. Perhaps this person may be waiting for a message or some kind of inkling from you. Okay, now take the messages where it resonates and leave the rest. Trust your intuition and use your discernment. Okay, let's have a look at the archetypes, or the archetypes that are significant at this time for Libra. So the archetype significant for Libra at this time. Okay, messages for Libra. Who has a crush on you, Libra? Who has a crush on you? For Libra, who has a crush on you? Libra, we have the Liberator. So, freeing yourself, the light attributes, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs. Releasing negative thoughts patterns. So this is very much like the justice energy that we would see in the tarot cards. And for the shadow attributes, we have imposing your tyranny over those you claim to liberate. So ignoring legitimate constraints. So this could be the, representing the opposite of, let's say, the shadow of the justice. So perhaps trying to use the energy of like that you're trying to help others, but really there's like an ulterior motive. Okay, so take the messages where it resonates. We're just looking at any kind of attributes from the archetypes that might be resonating at this time with who has a crush on you. Okay, let's have a look here. We have athlete. An athlete. So light attributes. So dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps. Okay. Or, well, I know that in America that's used, but UK we kind of say more like disabled. So disabled, okay. So development of, or physically impaired. So development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. Okay, so an athlete. So just think of an athlete. They could be, perhaps they are very muscular. Okay. The shadow attributes. So the misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends. Full sense of invulnerability and entitlement. Now, we have a lot of blue coming through. So perhaps there could be something to do with a strong energy of the throat chakra resonating with Libra. Okay, perhaps this person is not main. There might be some blockages or some energies around them fully expressing themselves. Okay, all right. So big up yourselves, Libra. Okay, check your sun, your moon, and your rising. We've just checked your sun, so check your moon and your rising. Okay, so big up yourselves. And we are moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio in the building. All right, Scorpio. Let's look for Scorpio now. Let's look at the archetype for Scorpio. So, messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you, Scorpio? Who has a crush on you, Scorpio? Who has a crush on you? Ooh, one wanting to come through for Scorpio. Okay, thank you, Scorpio. We have 3 that came out for Scorpio. Scorpio, we have lover. Lover. So the light attributes, great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. The shadow attributes, obsessive passion that harms others, self-destructive devotion. Okay? Look, they perhaps, they could, this person could just have, like, they love and they embrace things, but, it's representing the light and the dark. Okay? We have the shape shifter. So the light attributes, okay? Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. The shadow attribute, projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. Okay. We have here the rescuer. So light attributes provide strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. But their shadow attributes, they may assume that the rescued will reciprocate and keeps the rescued one needy. Okay? So let's have a look at messages from their higher self for Scorpio. Scorpio Sun, Moon and Rising. So Scorpio Sun, Moon and Rising. Okay. Scorpio Sun, Moon and Rising. Who has a crush on you? Thank you. We have the way you understand me without words is truly special. So there's definitely some kind of telepathic connection coming through, okay, where intuitively you can sense one another. I find solace in your arms. They feel like home. Let's have a look at the late night thoughts, those deep hidden feelings from the late night thoughts for Scorpio. Who has a crush on you, Scorpio? Who has a crush on you, Scorpio? Who has a crush on you, Scorpio? Scorpio, we have here, they have this way of tilting their head when they listen, making me feel seen and heard. Ooh, Scorpio, you got quite a few messages that want to come through. Okay, a little bit greedy today, huh? Ooh-wee. Yes. So the intimacy we share is a sacred dance of souls intertwining and becoming one. Their touch is like magic, igniting a spark that lights up the darkness in the night. Their touch is a tender caress that soothes my soul and ignites my desire. Ooh la la. The way they express their desires unleashes a roller coaster of passion between us. Their body fits perfectly against mine as if we were made for each other. Let's peel off the wallpaper. This has come through for a lot of the all signs readings. Okay. I find myself daydreaming about the way their fingers delicately trace patterns on my back. We're going to keep it clean and classy. Ooh la la. So, messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you? Messages for Scorpio. Who has a crush on you? We have Yes, we are free. So there's definitely a lot of messages that Scorpio needed to hear today. I walked away before you could break my heart. So perhaps this, again, in the collective reading, we had these messages of conflict and fear, and we could see that with also the numbers that was coming through with the 5, 5 and the 6. It's like someone is going through this kind of conflict energy, okay, and transformation, or the fear of something transforming, okay. I have a clear memory of every detail of that day. So put it in the comments, Scorpio, what was going on here? And we have, I hid my true identity from you. So this is kind of giving us the 7 of Swords energy. Something was hidden, okay? So, Scorpio, take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. I saw it go. Big up to yourself, Scorpio, every time. All right. So we are now moving on to Sagittarius. Okay. Moving on to Sagittarius. Okay, but I feel like before we do move on to Sagittarius, so we're going to move on to Sagittarius, but I'm going to take a quick little 3 to 4 minute break, okay? So we will see you on the other side, just to get a little tea refreshing break. So big up yourself. See you on the other side. Gwan.
My feelings for you. My feelings for you. You. My feelings for you. My feelings for you. Messages from my heart. My feelings for you. 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 You. My feelings for you. My feelings for you. Messages from my heart. My feelings for you. 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 You. My feelings for you. My feelings for you. Messages from my heart. My feelings for you. 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 You. My My feelings for you. My feelings for you. Messages from my heart. My feelings for you. My feelings for you. My feelings for you.
Big up, big up. We are on Sagittarius. I hope you feel nice and refreshed. Had a nice little tea break. Okay. So we're on Sagittarius now. We're checking your sun, your moon, and your rising. Okay. So big up to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, let's look straight into their higher self for you. Okay. Messages. Ooh, we have a music lover with a diverse taste in music. A diverse taste in music. Sagittarius, put it in the comments down below. Who is this person? Okay, feels like they're very cultured, very artistic. Okay, they like lots of music. Perhaps they're into dancing as well. Okay. Ooh. Sagittarius, we have a movie buff. A movie buff and a cinephile. So this person also enjoys movies and the art of films. Okay, so there's definitely they're very artistic. Okay, they have a lot of culture for a love for the culture of art. We have in different forms. We have your happiness is my top priority, Sagittarius. I want to see you thrive. So Sagittarius, they want to see you thrive. Right, so let's see what else we have here. Okay, we have the late night thoughts. Let's have a look into their late night thoughts. Let's see what they want you to, well, let's see what messages they may think of you in their late night thoughts. Oh, 2 has come through. Sagittarius, we have their laughter in bed is like a carousel of joy where love is the only language spoken. Oy, 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 oy. Ooh la la. We have the last time we shared a passionate kiss. I knew that their love was like no other. Ooh la la, keeping it clean and classy. Right, let's have a look at the archetypes now. Let's see what archetypes want to come through for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, messages for Sagittarius. Okay, messages for Sagittarius. Oh, Sagittarius, we have 2 here. We have the Avenger. The Avenger. So the light attributes desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. So think of like the tale of like Robin Hood. Okay, this is what's really coming through. The tale of Robin Hood is the story of this person that will kind of essentially take from the rich to give to the poor. Okay, we have the shadow attribute, resorting to violence in the name of a cause. Okay, the judge. So the light attributes, balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. The shadow attributes, offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal or criminal authority. Okay, now let's have a look at some love messages. Okay, for the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Who has a crush on you? Okay, who has a crush on you? Let's see what juicy intuitive gems are in store for Sagittarius. One more message, please. Thank you. We have, I don't show any emotion when people talk about you. Now, I feel like that is something that they are trying to do so they don't give too much away. Okay, perhaps this person may try to hold a poker face. Okay, but I feel it feels like this person may try to do this, but they're not really that great at it. Okay, Because look at this. Appearances can be deceiving. Appearances can be deceiving. Now I feel drawn to pull one more for Sagittarius. Let's see if anything else wants to come through. Yes, we do. Sagittarius, we're going to pull the first one. I'm afraid to be in contact. I'm afraid to be in contact with you. So they're afraid because it feels like they're afraid because then they can't keep the deceiving energy for any longer. It's going to be seen. And there's a fear of how it feels like they're trying to control how they appear. Look at what we saw earlier, the message of judge, that they may have this fear that you might judge them or see them differently, okay? Or they might not be able to manage how they come across, okay? And that could be those fears coming through. Again, in the collective, we had conflict with the throat chakra communicating their root chakra upbringing, okay? All those things coming to the surface, as well as the sacral chakra, their creativity energy, okay? The energy to their mojo to go and do something, take action, okay? Operating from from the sexual energy, okay? To spark, to manifest, okay? So we've covered them all. Yes, we have covered them all. So Sagittarius, check your sun, your moon, your rising, and take the messages that resonate and big up yourselves every time. I say it go. I say it go. It simply means this is how it goes around here. It's just Jamaican patois, but this is how it goes around here. So big up yourselves. So we're now moving on to Capricorn in the building. Right, Capricorn. Let's just go straight to the higher self for Capricorn. Let's see what wants to come through for Capricorn. Messages from their higher self for Capricorn. Messages from their higher self for Capricorn. Oh, any more? Any more for Capricorn? Okay, we'll take that one. Oh, this one wants to come through too. So, Capricorn, we have the piercing gaze. Ooh la la, the piercing gaze, the way they look at you, it's just, ooh, it feels like it's very stimulating. We're going to keep it clean and classy. We have cooking and culinary foodie, okay? So this person is an aficionado, okay? A foodie, someone who enjoys cooking. Perhaps this could be something they've talked about, shared with you, something that they would love to share with you. Okay, we have the way you understand me without words is truly special. So the way you understand, and I feel like that's where that piercing gaze comes through. It's something that, you know, it feels like you can both communicate to one another through the way, just by looking at one another. Okay. So let's have a look at their archetypes. Let's see what archetypes are resonating at this time for the collective. Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you? So who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you? Okay. For Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. Can we have 2 messages, please? For Capricorn. Something's trying to come through. Capricorn, we have the storyteller. Oi, 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 oi. The light attribute. Ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. The shadow attribute. Making up tales that harm others. Okay. So it's like the good, and it, you know, with the archetypes, it represents the good and the bad, and how that qualities can also be. Okay, so let's see, any other message, please? Yes, we have the beggar. So the light attributes confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion and self-esteem. But the shadow attribute is the dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. Okay. Okay, so let's have a look at some love messages. Let's see what wants to come through. But there's a message coming through in regards to the beggar that, you know, they may want the need of others with the shadow to keep showing them the effort rather than them taking that initiative, okay? Or making the assumption, okay? Right, so let's have a look at love messages for Capricorn. Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you? Woo! We have this. We have 3. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. Okay. I've been distracting you. I know I have been distracting you. And we have I'm fixated on you. So it's like there's lots of mixed feelings coming through. Like they may appear like very blasé, like, yeah, okay, yeah. And then it's like they know that they may have this way, okay, of drawing you in, making you distracted. And then there's this energy of being fixated, okay? So let's see, we're going to cover the late night thoughts. Yes, for Capricorn. Let's look at the late night thoughts now. Let's see what wants to come through for the late night thoughts for Capricorn on who has a crush on you, Capricorn. Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. So Capricorn, we have their touch is like magic, igniting a spark. Lights up the darkness night. Lights up the darkness in the night. I need to remind myself to put that in. Because the word in. Okay. Their touch is like magic. Igniting. Okay. Capricorn, that's how they see you. Okay. Messages for Capricorn. Woo! Capricorn, we have quite a few. The last time we spoke. So there's a message here about the last time you spoke. The last time we spoke, I couldn't help but blush under the loving gaze, knowing. Look at it. We have piercing gaze. Ay, 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 ay. Under the loving gaze, knowing our connection is something truly special. And we have piercing gaze. So there's definitely something to do with the way you look at one another. There's a clue here, Capricorn. The way they lean in close when we talk sends a rush of excitement through my veins. So Capricorn, this person definitely gets the feeling of butterflies, and it definitely feels like they get like a lot of like blood rushing, okay, all around their body. We're keeping it clean and classy. Ooh la la. Let us know. Put it in the comments. And if you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Big up yourselves, Capricorn in the building. Big up yourselves every time. And check your sun, your moon, and your rising. Okay. So we are moving on to... We've got 2 more signs left. Aquarius and Pisces. So thank you, Aquarius and Pisces, for bearing with us. We're now moving on to Aquarius now. So Aquarius, we're checking your sun, your moon, and your rising on who has a crush on you. Okay? And please also check your sun, moon, and rising. Okay? On who has a crush on you. Right. We have... In their embrace, I find a sanctuary of joy, bringing us closer together. Bringing us closer together. Okay? Aquarius. This person is thinking about you, reminiscing and dreaming. Ooh la la. We have their whispers in the darkness, makes my heart race and my soul tremble. Ooh la la. Any more? We have... I'm captivated by the way their lips curve into a smile after we make love. Keeping it clean and classy. we, Aquarius? Aquarius. Aquarius, they're feeling you. So let's have a look at their archetypes. Let's go straight into those archetypes, baby. Okay. Who has a crush on you, Aquarius? Who has a crush on you? Reveal the archetypes that we need to see that may be resonated at this time for Aquarius. Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you, Aquarius? Who has a crush? Woo! Aquarius. We're going to take these two. We have an engineer type of archetype. Ooh la la. So their light attributes, an ability to give creative energy, a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. The shadow attribute, reliance on mechanic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. So perhaps this person can sometimes get caught up in the structure of things and thinking, right, this is maybe how I try to do it. So then perhaps they may try to always use logic over connecting with the feelings, okay? And, there's a balance of two. Sometimes we can, if we can like focus in our logic, it can help us to have more clarity and to see the bird's eye view, to see the bigger picture, okay? With the engineer archetype. However, logic doesn't always correspond with feelings, okay? So it's like, it's for all of us, we all have to learn to have the balance of the two, okay? But this person may at times struggle with this. We also have the poet for Aquarius. So their light attribute expresses the soul insights in symbolic language, okay? The shadow attribute, they may turn a lyric gift to negative or destructive effect, okay? So perhaps this person may at times, it feels like they can speak words of wisdom and be able to say things. They perhaps might be like into spoken poetry or into the arts. However, perhaps like maybe at times this person may sometimes go into some kind of like depressive state if things are not really going well in their life, okay? Trust your intuition and use your discernment every time, collective. We're all about empowerment here. So let's have a look at messages from their higher self now for Aquarius. Let's see what messages from their higher self, from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, what messages do they want to share with you right now? So who has a crush on you, Aquarius? Who has a crush on you, Aquarius? We are checking your sun, moon and rising. Who has a crush on you, Aquarius? Let's have a look. Ooh, yay! We got a message. Ooh, Aquarius, you're looking a bit greedy today too. Okay, got a lot of messages coming out for you as well, baby. All right, so we have the way you understand me without words is truly special. Avid traveler. There's a clue here. Avid traveler. We have yoga and meditation practitioner. So perhaps someone could be into fitness. They could be into the cultural arts, poetry, lots of things like that, okay? We have muscular builds. Ooh la la. The thought of being without you is something that I have worried about, okay? And this is what we could see, this energy of like that worrying energy, okay? And we have, I do wonder if I'm good enough for you. And here's a bit of that kind of like doubt in themselves energy, okay? Which we also saw in the collective reading of this, someone in conflict with their feelings, and it's really coming through in the Aquarius read, okay? So let's have a look at some love messages they want to share with you, collective, okay? So who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you, Aquarius? We're checking your sun, your moon and your rising. Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you? We have 2 messages, please, for Aquarius. 2 messages, please. Oh, yes, we have. Oh, thank you. We have 2. I often recall memories of you. So they have a lot of memories, collective. If you're willing to share, put the comments down below. What memories do you think they can be? Keep it clean and classy now. Clean and classy. Now, it's time for us to say goodbye. So there could be someone from the past as well, or someone who's in the current. Perhaps there's still things that they know that they need to work on, and they're trying to get themselves to a place where they're trying to get themselves to a place where they can overcome things. And it could also be someone who may talk themselves out of things as well. Okay, now I'm going to feel drawn to pull one more for Aquarius. Another message for Aquarius. Feels like there's one more that wants to come through. Reveal the message that wants to come through for Aquarius. Who has a crush on you? Oh, Aquarius, it feels like these 2. Aquarius, I departed when I saw you with someone new. Okay, so this is like a crush right now. Perhaps their feelings got in the way of, maybe this person's not into me as I thought. It's like a sabotage. They sabotaged it. And we have, look at here. I know I messed up. I am sorry. So it's like a mixture of feelings coming through here. It's like a lot of their current feelings, okay, as well. So take the messages where it resonates, Aquarius, and leave the rest. That's sight go. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, share and comment. Big up yourselves every time, Aquarius, okay? All right. So we are now moving on to Pisces. Pisces in the building. Pisces in the building. Big up yourselves. All right. Pisces. Big up yourselves, Pisces. We are exploring your sun, your moon, your rising on who has a crush on you. Ooh la la. So let's start with the late night thoughts for you, Pisces. Let's see who has a crush on you. Who has a crush on Pisces? Who has a crush on Pisces? Who has a crush on Pisces? We have, their eyes hold a magnetic gaze that ignites a passionate fire within. Ooh la la. So Pisces, you being a water sign, could you be dealing with a fire sign? Could you be dealing with an earth sign? Could you be dealing with an air sign? Or could you be dealing with a water sign? Okay. Ooh, we have the way they say my name. Say my name, say my name. Ooh la la. In the darkness, makes me feel cherished and adored. So Pisces, they are really feeling you. Now I feel drawn to pull another for Pisces. Ooh, Pisces, we're going to pull one. You know what, actually, let's have a look at these, because you have 4 that came out. Their gentle caresses leads me to a world of ecstasy where time stands still. Ooh la la, Pisces, let us know what's going on here. In their embrace, I find solace, safety, and a love that knows no bounds. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, oi. The last time I saw them, so there's a message here about the last time they saw you, Pisces. Okay, the last time I saw their smile, it was as if the world was suddenly a brighter place. Ooh la la. The last time we were together, their playful teasing made my heart race with excitement. Now, these are all messages from their late night thoughts. Okay. from their subconscious. Oop, just realized put them there. So there could be all the type of messages, okay, that they are thinking when they think about you, Pisces. These are the messages that come to mind. So we're going to have a look at some love messages for you, Pisces. Who has a crush on you? Let's see what messages want to come through for Pisces. Who has a crush on you? Who has a crush on you? Oh, baby, who has a crush on you? Oh, baby, ooh, baby, who has a crush on you? We have, I use my work as a way to move on from you. So someone's trying to distract themselves, Pisces. I lost myself before, Pisces. Pisces. Now, it's the messages keep saying, just pull another one for Pisces. Pull another for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. I wish for a different result. Someone's wishing for a different result, Pisces. Pisces, have you... It feels like there's a lot of energy coming through here. Let's look at messages from their highest self. But before we do, we'll start with the archetypes first. Let's see what additional messages we can get from the archetypes for Pisces. Who has a crush on you, Pisces? Who has a crush on Pisces? Okay, so who has a crush on the Pisces? Who has a crush on Pisces? What archetype are resonating for Pisces at this time? Who has a crush on Pisces? Pisces, we have the dilettante. Okay, not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's the light attributes, the lights in the arts, without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. The shadow attributes, pretension, too much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. Okay, or acting like you're like Mr. Know-It, Mrs. Know-It-All kind of thing. Okay, any more for Pisces? Who has a crush on you, Pisces? We have the Rescuer. This has come up earlier for one of the signs. Okay, the light attributes provide strength and support to others in crisis. Acts out of love with no expectation of reward. And the shadow attributes assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. So I'm not sure if this one came up for Gemini. Okay, but yes, perhaps you are dealing with a Gemini. Okay, put it in the comments down below if you are. Okay, and have we covered? No, last but not least, we're going to now look at their messages from their higher self. Now, let's have a look and see what messages from their higher self wants to come through on who has a crush on you. If there's any clues on like body features or anything that they want to give you to help to just give you some clues on who this person could be that has a crush on you. So, for Pisces, who has a crush on you, Pisces? Who has a crush on you, Pisces? Who has a crush on you, Pisces? Reveal the messages Pisces need to see. Ooh, Pisces, we're going to just, I feel drawn to pull a bit more. Let's see for Pisces. Thank you. So Pisces, we have, let's take that one too. Pisces, we have, you make even the most ordinary and mundane moments feel amazing. I have never met anyone as fascinating and intriguing as you. Fit and toned physique. So fit and toned physique. I'm afraid to admit how deeply I've fallen for you. And this is, look what we see about, they've been lost before. I've been lost before, okay? So this is probably why they are trying, it's like they're trying to avoid, because they've fallen deeply. And then we have a clue here, fashion forward and trendy. So this person could be very fashion forward and trendy and very fit and toned, or like to look after themselves, okay? And be very presentable. So we're going to leave it here for the all signs reading. Who has a crush on you? Check your sun, your moon, and your rising. Again, take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. It's all about empowerment here. You know, we're just gathering those entertaining, juicy, intuitive gems. But if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, share and comment. Big up yourselves. Look good, feel good, stay blessed, keep sipping, and we'll see you on the next one. Okay? Do have a look at all of the readings available. We have the pick a card, the collective, and the all signs. So big up yourselves. And if you haven't already, please like, follow us on WhatsApp. Rewind. Follow us on Instagram. TikTok. Okay, just follow us where we are, okay, because that would be really great. We want to just grow with you all, and due to illness and has kind of put a damp on the tracks, but working on becoming more consistent, bringing more content for you all. So big up yourselves, stay blessed, and we'll see you on the next one. Gwan.